Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, JT Stuff. Today we are going to keep the Motu drive alive. We're going to get rid of some of these backlogged figures that I had to open by opening up this Sorceress Teela. Now this is from Masters of the Universe Revolution, part of the Masterverse there. 30 points of articulation, and this Sorceress Teela is awesome looking. So we're going to get right into that today. We have Sorceress Teela, heroic guardian of Castle Grayskull. The wise dragon Granomir found Teela worthy of the power of Ka, transforming her with the ancient power to aid her in the quest to rebuild Preternia. Now, if you haven't been watching this show, this is really a cool show. I wasn't on board at the beginning. I wasn't really sure if I would like it. As soon as I started watching it, I loved it. So check it out. It is on Netflix. And guys, while I'm opening this up, if you haven't already, do me a favor. Click subscribe to subscribe for all of these Masters of the Universe opening videos, along with every other video that I do. It's the best way to catch all of those great toy opening videos. And why are they great? Because I'm opening toys with you. All right, we've got Teela out. Here are the accessories. Yeah, it's empty. Let's see what the accessories are here. Whatever it is, it's a bright green color. Oh, cool, check that out. So there's an extra hand, and then this fire, kind of like magical fire right there. Now the Teela is really kind of cool looking. Look at that cape that she is donning there, if you will. It's got to be taped on there. Let's see. How is that in there? Yeah, there is a piece of tape right there. So we'll undo that tape. That is a really cool cape. We'll get our little staff out here. Reminds me a little bit of the Serpentor staff from G.I. Joe, but really cool. Nice shiny gold color. And then Teela herself. Now, there are little plastic nubbies back here, so we're going to cut away from ourselves and get those little nubbies out of the way so we can get Teela out for review. I really think that this is a cool looking color scheme for this Teela. It is really a something that you wouldn't ordinarily expect. Teela is such a classic character that having something like this is definitely different for collectors, that's for sure. All right, let me put this right back inside the box to keep all of those little plastic bits off of the floor and out of Little Miss Olive's mouth. Now, maybe, just maybe, if we're all lucky, we could have Olive come and join us right at the end of this video so we can all say hello to her. She has been patiently waiting for some attention and some playtime for me to get done opening all these Masters of the Universe toys today. She has been having a good old time running and playing and looking at I almost said snakes, looking at the squirrels and all of the birds and things outside. She just loves it. But we're gonna see if we can get her to join us in today's video. Now the stand test, she is barefoot and doesn't really have a great ability to stand. I'm having a little bit of trouble with getting her to. There we go. So a little bit of manipulation, but she will go up there. All right, let's see. So this looks like it's going to just be an extension, kind of a magical extension of her hand here. So I'm assuming we just put it in just like this. That is pretty cool looking. Yeah, just in the picture, it just shows it kind of like going off of her arm, but no real way to do that. So we're just going to place it just like that. And then we'll put her staff in this hand. Now her fingers are really kind of delicate here. So I want to be careful not to just Not to overbend them, but I think we have that in there now. And let's see, can that stay on a little bit better? Might have to tilt it up just a little bit, but there she is. A little Monster High-ish looking there, a little Frankenstein color. But how cool is that Teela? That is really, really a good looking figure. The staff, her headdress there. She is looking good as a figure. This fabric piece on the back is a really nice touch, and you can kind of almost wrap it around her if you wanted to. But really nice look. Now she does come with another hand. I don't really see the point of having that hand out since the weapons and stuff that she came with work so well. Now this headdress does not appear to come off. It's just part of her head, so just wanted to cover that as well. She still has a decent amount of head articulation though. I always like to kind of pose my figures like they're looking up into a battle, so she definitely can give you that vibe. And you probably will need a figure stand to make her stand as well as she could, but all in all, a great, great figure. I really like it a lot. This is a really good representation of what she looks like on that series. So guys, I really wonder what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this Teela that's been given additional power, or do you like the classic Teela? I think that this Sorceress kind of magical Teela is really, really awesome. Now, I'm curious, which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate you watching today's video. And this little magical guy right here, he has something to say to you. Bye-bye. There we go. We finally are in there. Now, again, this piece I'm a little confused with. I don't know exactly what that is for. But for right now, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get these guys off. Oops. All right. Those are off. Now, these are going to go around here. And they just have like the little nubs as well. So it kind of makes this part easy enough. I'm surprised that they didn't make even these with the little nubs. They kind of have those old school little buckle things on them. I think these nubs work just fine. And they are quite quick to get into place when you have them on there correctly. All right, so we are almost there. And we are good to go. All right, so those are on, so he has a nice look there. Now these, oh, there we go. There's a little slot right there. And these are gonna fit right into that slot. To become the little shoulder guards there. So that's a really cool look. Now I am curious if that is the only way for the helmet here to fit on. It is really kind of interesting. It does open, its mouth opens up and stuff there, but there really is no other way of getting it in there. And it has that little hole in the top, so it makes me think that's for this little spike, where that little spike would go. And that seemed like a little sturdier fit. So now, there you go, guys. We are looking really cool there as a figure. And we also have this now. So this guy could go right beside him as a little gun, or let's see, yeah, he could also switch the hands back out and he could hold this. So let's try that. Let's try. Put those hands back into there in the way they were originally. Now, I have a thought on this figure after doing all these builds that I didn't think I was going to have. That I'm going to cover with you in just 1 second, but we're going to try to set it up just like the package art has it, with this here. Oh, okay, I see the way it is now. That is it goes that way in his hand. So if we could do that. And that. So what a great looking figure, guys. Absolutely awesome. Give you a little profile view there. I love the mech feel of some of these He-Man figures. It is such a cool juxtaposition of guys that kind of look like Vikings. So really, really cool. You still have those little hooks there. So I guess if you wanted to, you could even add other parts of these pieces on. So you could still give them, a wing pack. Oops. I did not get it in there well, but you get my drift here. There are pieces that are interchangeable here. And check that out. I was just about to say, might have changed my mind. I actually like the way the orange guy looks, but adding that little wing pack to the back, I think this is the way that I will be displaying this in my cases. Just kind of mix and match, get them all together. That is such a cool looking figure. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up, like the video, and subscribe. I will see you on the next toy opening.